What is up, comic fam and nerdy birds? So, I was planning to do this video. I wanted it to be two separate videos, but you know, shit happens. I got kids, wife, work, all that kind of shit. My weekend's pretty booked up, so I don't have no time to do that. So we're gonna do one video, and we're gonna do it right now. So we're gonna go over my new comic book day stuff. Might talk about some of that. I'll go through some issues I have with some of that stuff, and then some more issues with some FOC, pre-order shit like that. We'll talk about that, and it's got some mail call, Box Heroes. We're gonna open that up. So we'll go through the books first. So hang out and let's check them out. So I had all this shit fucking put together, and then I took it all out of fucking order. So yeah, we're gonna do that shit just like that, just like now. All right. So first up, we're gonna go over some free comic book day, and we got some Usagi Jimbo, and I've started picking up these free comic book days just because they've been sneaking shit in there, and if you don't get it, then you don't get it, and then everybody wants to grab a million of them and sell them online, and I'm not buying a free book. So next is a Naruto, and I'm not into anime. The cartoon's kind of cool. I like that. Me and my son watch it while he's taking a bath. But I'll check it out. I mean, it's a free comic book, so why not? This one, Heavy Metal 300. I don't know if Image hit 300, being an independent distributor, and it was a big deal for Spawn. Spider-Man 300 was a big deal, stuff like that. So that was one reason I got that. It's a little bit of nostalgia. Now, the problem I have with it, it is rough, for real. So there's a lot of rubbing on it, and I'm gonna have to take it out of here to show you. But on the back is missing a lot of paint. And last week it was a problem I had. Ooh, it was a problem I had, like the reflex. It was a problem I had with the Batman, the Three Jokers book that came out. It was all black cover, and there was cracking and stuff like that on it, and it just you pay more for these bigger books, and this one's no exception, and then they just come fucked up. So I'll see if you can see it. There's a right there. Yep. There's a chip right in the bottom of the page. Was that everything on the front? Yeah, other than that, the front looked pretty good, and the corners, it's a big square bound, so the corners were fine on it. But then you get on the back, right there, and you got paint missing. A nice rub there. I don't know if you're gonna be able to see all of that. Yeah. F that puto. Man, that sucks. And then all that. Check that out. Look at that. So, if this does turn out to be worth something, I'm definitely not getting no 9/8 with this book. But, it's still a cool ass book anyways. Heavy Metal 300, that covers fire. Uh, it's heavy metal, man. Who didn't grow up watching that? So enough indie. I think that was the only indie I picked up this week. Looking to Marvel. The only Marvel book I got this week was Black Widow, #1. This cover is super nice. It actually came in really good condition. A little tiny chip in the bottom corner, but I mean it's still immaculate. For Diamond really kind of mucking up the shipments, and multiple people saying they're having issues with getting damaged books. That Black Widow came in fantastic. Now to get on to DC, Deceased, Dead Planet #3. Just the regular cover. I thought I pre-ordered all of them, and I guess I ended up just pre-ordering the first one, and then I keep forgetting to pre-order the rest of them. So I usually just pick them up as they come out. So I get stuck with what's left on the rack, and this is what was left on the rack. But it's still really great shape. There's a little bit of rub on the back spine. But I'm really digging this storyline with the Dead Planet. If you didn't read the last one, or you did read it, Constantine and all that Dark Justice League, they showed up right at the end, right before the little girl was going to be killed, and Plastic Man killed him or ate him or whatever. Went from a moat and formed into some shit with teeth. And so I look forward to reading that one. Again, I've been busy. I haven't been able to read anything yet this week. So continuing on, got the new Batman, 98, and man, the Matina cover, dude, that is sick. I like it a lot. So I've been getting all these cover Bs. And I'm not upset. No, they've been super cool. I know some people like the cover A's because they keep it more traditional comic, but especially modern books, we buy a lot of it based off art. I think you get in a bigger argument over an artist. Alex Ross, Jimenez, Matina, Momoko, all of them, McFarlane, Bagley. You're gonna get arguments over who's the best over that. I think more than writers. When you have a really good writer, I think it's just so standout. And then with art being subjective, you really end up buying a lot of stuff based off that. And so that's why I've been getting the B covers for those. And this next one, I don't know. I didn't see a lot of people pick it up. I didn't even know about it until last week. So I didn't pre-order this one. But I kind of dig it. I got the variant cover. And so it's the Hellblazer, book 1. I don't remember how many they said there was going to be, if it was going to be three of them, but I plan on getting all of them. Really digging the Black Label stuff, Batman Damned, the Killing Smile, whatever it was, all that. I'm really liking it, and this one, by the contrary to the heavy metal, this one, man, there was no rub, no paint skid. They weren't trading no paint in the box. So it is a real beautiful copy. Quick gilding the lily, and let's bust this box open. While I'm opening it up, we can talk about some of the pre-order shit. So if anybody's been paying attention, FOC came out, or was what, yesterday, today, some shit like that. I think it was yesterday for Diamond, and it'll be later this week for oh, and if you hadn't noticed, no slab this time, just a regular box. So anyways, Economics Comics put out a video. He always does a FOC video. He did it early so he could get people out, for the Diamond, so they didn't miss that cutoff date. But he made an announcement. Well, I mean, Image, I guess, made the announcement. Let everybody know they're going to be sending out this store appreciation copy, or however they're going to get 20% of however much they order of. I think it's the B cover. It's the McFarlane cover with the Spawn Ninja, which is dope as F. If you haven't seen it yet, it's a black and white version of that, and it's supposed to, they're getting it free, and so it's they should just charge, since it's free. They should just charge what the normal cover is, but I know my shop isn't. They told me it was going to be yesterday when I ordered it, and then I got an email today saying, yeah, no, we're going to go with market. And so it's going to, I really got to look at things and see if I'm going to be able to buy it now, because, I get it. They need to make money, and I won't shame them for that. That's what they got to do. But, what do y'all think? Is it fair for people to come out with shit last second when you don't, at the time of FOC, to where you're not able to know about it, and then, with Robert Kirkman and that Negan Lives, they were upfront. They put a price on it, but it was up to the dealer, to make them money. This is kind of the same thing, or the dealer, the store, the LCS, to make them some money. It was an appreciation. But yeah, what do y'all think? Should they give enough? And Image is super bad about this with the fucking Gunslinger Spawn. So many people ordered. They didn't know. You couldn't see the fucking image of what the comic was. I ordered mine for $310 last week or early this week when the image still wasn't available, and I just picked it up because of what happened with the last one with the Gunslinger. So I got a Gunslinger, the Matina this time, which is the A cover, and then I got the B cover, which was the McFarlane cover that we couldn't tell what it was, but it was McFarlane, so fuck it. So luckily, I got the Ninja Spawn, but shouldn't they put the cover art out so if you want to buy their shit, instead of just going off a name, because just because it's a name doesn't mean it ain't gonna be stupid. Artgerm, not everything he fucking does is fire. Matina, I'm not a Momoko fan, so I'm not really into none of that. Actually, I don't think I've seen anything Otto's done that's not pretty fucking cool. Same thing with old John Boy, but not everything everybody does is fire, and some people ain't gonna like that Spawn Ninja thing. I think it's pretty cool, so I'm glad I got it. But either way, that's my rant. So I opened the box, and right away I saw something pretty neat. I'm actually one more. I'm gonna go on a little bit more rant. So I bought my Three Joker book. It pre-ordered it, easily over a month ago, at least a month ago. I pre-ordered it, and I did not get a card from my LCS. Now I haven't asked them about it, just because, I don't know. I don't ask. They help me out sometimes, so I try not to trip over little shit. But that's really cool, and that kind of makes me think I have a Three Jokers book in the box. So a little bit of foreshadowing. Anyways, y'all know the spiel. This is Box T Rose. This is what the box looks like when you open it. They do a really good job of keeping your shit safe. You're not gonna. and most of the time their stuff is in pretty good order. I think DJ Links got some stuff, and he said his had some issues, but for the most part, everything you get is usually in really good shape. And some people complain over, the value. And the way I look at it is, it's a $30 box. If your subscription, you get that extra book. The extra book is usually pretty nice. And they do a real good job of giving you a variety. You're not just gonna get variant covers, but you're not just gonna get new shit. You're gonna get a little old. You're gonna get a trade paper. Usually there's at least some type of trade in each book, whether it's a graphic novel or a trade, and then they just mix it in, and then you have a hit, at least one hit, and it's not bad. I think for $30, you're getting your money's worth, and so let's check it out. And it comes in Mylar, so if you don't even like what you got, protect your other shit with it. Put this shit in a fucking a regular old bag of board, and reuse the Mylar. So first up, you see it first, and it's the Three Jokers premium variant, holding the bomb, and it is in, oh, that's just on there, man. It is in really good shape. It's in better shape than mine. I have the Batman cover, but that is super nice. Again, I'm glad that I got that. Next one, I'll try to speed it up a little bit more. Let's see, what did I get? I got an Avengers 169, 35 center. It does have some conditions. I mean, it's 35 cent. So, what is that? Bronze? Is that bronze, right? Yeah. There's some ticks, but it presents really well. The colors are super clean. It still kind of pops. There is some spine roll, but with a press. I mean, it's I'll say this. I'm not sending this to CGC to make money. So if I wanted to press it at home, it's a reader copy anyways. It's not a mega key or anything like that. So I ain't tripping. Yeah, it's got some conditions, but you know what? It's still a pretty cool book. Anytime you get a 35 center, here's the next one. Oh, there you go. Amazing Spider-Man 258. Man, I've been seeing this online a lot, and I've been wanting to get one, and holy hell, this is a really good copy. This looks like it was actually even pressed, and I say that because it looks like it rolled just a little bit in the press, and you can kind of see where it goes up, and then if you look on this side, it kind of curls over, so it looks like it got pressed. There's a little indent right there on there, but man, I love that cover. It's super sick. Like it. What'd I get? Man, here we go. That's what I'm talking about. So X-Men 198, Life and Death number 2, and hey, it's some Mohawk Storm, so can't go wrong with that shit. I like that cover too. Man, I always see everybody else get open their boxes and they get the Uncanny X-Men, they get the cool one. I had a cool Storm Uncanny in not my last one, 'cause last one I got the slab, but the one before that. But I don't ever get any, ASM in there, so that was really cool that I got that. Next one, what I get? Forever People. Oh man, a DC, a 20 center, and I don't know anything about Forever People. And this does have some conditions, buddy, but you may not be able to see it in. There you go. You can see all that. So it has some conditions, but again, it's a DC 20 center. You don't get a lot of those in the books. They don't tend to hold their value as much anyways. It's not a key. If it was, you would see it on the back. And but it's super cool to get these older books, man. Like I said, I'm not gonna trip on it because it's got some issues. It's still a really cool book. I'm super glad to get it. What'd I get? What's the next one? The Texas Chainsaw Massacre, #1. I didn't even know there was a comic book. It's in decent shape. It's not too bad. I don't know the slightest bit about how much this is worth, but I am a giant fan of the Texas Chainsaw Massacre. So I don't care. And this one, I forgot to flip it over. This is my subscriber bonus book, and it's nothing. It's a Spider-Man #1, the ASM #1. The oh man, oh shit. All right, so I'm gonna complain a little bit. So this is my subscriber book, Legacy 802. So I'm not a big fan of these blank covers for one. I'm also not a big fan of the newest Spider-Man run, but it's a #1, so I'm not gonna complain. But I don't know. Is this gonna show up? That it's got a pretty big dent right there, and then is it gonna show it? There's a chunk missing right here. I don't know if it's gonna show it. Yeah, you can see it right there. But there's looks like they dropped it. So because it's not anything, that I'm super like, oh my god. Like, if it was a Venom 3 and they give it to me and it had, a fucked up corner and a chunk in the back, I'd be upset. It's an ASM 1, blank cover, whatever. So go through it again. Got the ASM, the Texas Chainsaw Massacre, the 20 center, DC Forever People, the two books that I'm actually really excited for is the Uncanny X-Men, 198, the ASM 258, really like that one. Avengers 169, and the Three Jokers. So I know some people have been getting a lot of again, it was DJ Link. He's been getting a lot of the Detective Comics 1000s. I was kind of hoping I was getting one because I have like 1001, 1002, 3, 4, 5, whatever. but I don't have 1,000. So I was a little hoping, but I'm really happy with the 3 Jokers, and I got my card, and my new comic book day, the Hellblazer Rise and Fall #1, Batman 98, Deceased Dead Planet #3, the Black Widow #1, the Campbell Heavy Metal 3000, and then free comics, the Usagi and the Naruto. So let me know what you think. You know, what are you reading? Did you pick up any of these new comics this Wednesday, Tuesday, Wednesday? My store still does everything on Wednesday. You know, if y'all are reading something I'm not, I have stuff still coming in from I don't even know what store, but I have some stuff that I'd ordered for this Wednesday, this comic new comic book day, but it's from another store out of town, so I'll probably get it next week, be a video. So Bitterroot, things like that are going to be in that one. Anyways, yeah, hit me up in the comments. Let me know what you think. What do you think about these box heroes? Was it a good one? Was it a dud? You know, did I lose money? Break even? What do you think about you know, the LCS is getting free shit and then jacking the price up? I won't talk about what they're asking for, because you might get upset. I'm a little upset. Like, subscribe, comment, all that. Hit me up on Instagram, and y'all take it easy, man. Y'all have a good one.